Hey guys, my project for today is a corn husk basket. Now I got this design off of nativetech.org and I'm going to try to put this basket together. First, to start this project, you're going to have to shuck some corn and dry the corn husks until they're completely dry. Now once they're really dry, you can store them for a long period of time. Next, you're going to take the dried corn husks and you're going to soak them in warm water for 10 minutes to rehydrate them. Once you rehydrate the corn husks, you're going to wrap them in paper towels or some kind of cloth towel to keep them from drying out. This project starts with selecting 8 spokes. Now when you select the spokes, you want to use the tougher outer husk, not the softer inner husk. And what we're going to do is, a lot of these have this little extended tassel at the top. We don't want that, so we're just going to cut these off and trim the tops. Let's go into preparing the weaver. The weaver, you're going to make sure that it doesn't have anything coming up off the top. These are a little bit softer than the outer husks. What we're going to do is we're going to trim this tough end off. So we just take that tough end, we're going to clip that off. Then the next step is we have to make these a little bit thinner, not as wide. And the easiest way to do that is just to take something like this, and I just make a little score and bring it up straight through the middle, and then it's very easy to peel down through the center, and then you have your weaver. If you want to really make it the basket and get specific, you can always try to trim all the weavers to about the same width. I'm not going to do that. It does take a little bit more time, but I'm sure that the end result will probably be a lot more even basket. The next step is to prepare the spokes. So I'm going to go down to my hand so you can see this a little closer. So here's my spokes. And we're just going to take them, 4 of them, overlap them. So the small end, or the pointed end, is at the bottom. And we're going to do that with the other 4. They're going to be overlapping, points together. From here, we're going to take them and put them points together. These should be overlapping by about 2 inches. The way I measure 2 inches, I know that my index finger up to the knuckle is about 2 inches. So if it's here, this is going to have to overlap about that much. Now I have my first weaver here, and what we're going to do is the weaver, we're going to use what's called a pairing weave. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our first weaver and we're going to put it here in the center. It's going to wrap around a time and a half to hold these together. Now once we do that, we can fan them out. So the spokes are fanned out on this side, and we're going to fan them out on the other side. And this is just to get everything prepared for actually doing the weaving. Okay, since this is pretty short, it's pretty short, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie this weaver off. If it was a little bit longer, I could start with the pairing weave right away around the other spokes, but it seems like this weave is a little bit, this weaver was a little not very long. So we're going to take these and we're going to just make a square knot. Sorry if you don't see the square knot very well because of my hands, but square knot's easy enough to learn how to do on your own.